It is a free private music lesson. Sandra Warder, Johnson County Community College. There, that's the kind of excitement I'm talking about.
Next up is Dr. Carl Cleveland, president of Cleveland University, a long-standing tradition in Kansas City and Overland Park that is celebrating a pretty big birthday. Dr. Cleveland.
Thank you and good morning. Yes, our institution, the institution that I represent, is now 100 years old. And thank you, Mayor Scoops, for coming and to our event here this last weekend and presenting that proclamation from the city of Overland Park. We greatly appreciate it. A bit about our institution. Yes, it was founded in 1922 with just 3 students as a not-for-profit corporation. It continues as not-for-profit today. Today there are 633 students. I'm honored by the Board of Trustees that they have put me in as president of the institution that my grandparents founded. There's in the College of Chiropractic, we produce doctors of chiropractic that go out and help people avoid the need for medicine and for surgery. We know that that's often necessary, but if we can help prolong or eliminate the need for that, we think we're doing God's work. In our College of Health Sciences, we have an occupational therapy program, an occupational therapy assistance program, radiological technology assistance program. And what I think I'm most proud of is that we are going to spend our future here in this great city of Overland Park. And I need to thank Tracy. Where's Tracy Osborne Olger? Is she in this room at this time? Because you're the one that let us know that that building that was Farmers Insurance Company was coming on the market. I wasn't in that building, but 15 minutes and I knew this is where the institution is going to spend its next 100 years. God bless and thank you.
Greg, I understand that your son-in-law graduated from Cleveland University in December, right? As a doctor of chiropractic?
He did. He has my back. Just a minute. We've just been given an economic update for Central Overland Park. As we know, Metcalf has been a center of shopping for decades, but with recent reinvestments, it's now a place where you can work, live, play, and of course, shop. Here's a partial list of transformations along the Metcalf corridor.
The $97.5 million Promontory mixed-use development in Overland Park will open its latest component, Open Serve, Promontory's recreation and dining options in the next 6 weeks. I'm told that this will include 6 pickleball courts, over a 14,000 square foot building, 2 outdoor courts, a 5,000 square foot dining area, 7 shipping containers with food and retail options, a performance stage, and a massive TV screen.
I'm also told that a chapter is ending for a nostalgic building at 97th and Metcalf, the Sears building. Sources tell me the first tenant on that site will be the Texas Roadhouse restaurant, which has obtained city approval. Sources also tell me that a new fitness club is in the works for this station or spot as well. Apparently the hardest part of the demolition was getting rid of the lady Kenmores. Those are some tough appliances.
I had the under that one wouldn't land. All right. Another update for Central Overland Park. Sources confirm that Galleria has completed stage 1 of a $350 million development, which will eventually span 37 acres across the northwest corner of Knoll and 115th, when fully built out. The development will have 600 multifamily units, roughly 270,000 square feet of high-end retail, office, and entertainment space. In fact, you've probably already seen the Andy frozen custard and the Whataburger that are well underway.
Wow, that's a lot for Central Overland Park. It's really booming. Now back to our schedule. As we all know, small businesses help our community and economy thrive. We wanted to take the opportunity to showcase some of the small businesses in Overland Park. Take a listen. Or a view. Our businesses are the hallmark of Overland Park and have been that way since the city was founded in 1960. Many small businesses have contributed to the great quality of life in Overland Park, including our thoroughfare system, our public safety, and our public education system. Others have failed miserably. Let's see if we can get back to that. But we all know small businesses are important to Overland Park, right?
Very much so. So We hope that you all remember to shop at these small businesses when you can and support these amazing businesses that are here in our community.
And now it's time for our next segment we're calling Chamber Update, where we tell you some of the great things happening at the Overland Park Chamber.
Yeah. Up first.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the slide. Up first, there it is. Our annual meeting is right around the corner. Did you know that? It's December 7th. So, and this year's keynote speaker is Joel Goldberg, host of Kansas City's Royals pregame and postgame shows on Fox Sports Kansas City and Valley Sports.
And remember, December 7th is the day that will live in infamy. See, that's historical reference. Don't live with this audience. Joel will share strategies about a 25-year career where he's established great relationships with athletes, with owners, with the media, and with the public. A shout out to our annual meeting sponsor, NetSmart. You don't want to miss the event on December 7th, day that will live in infamy.
Greg, speaking of athletes, do you know how an SEC student athlete spells Tennessee?
I do not.
1C, 2C, 3C, Tennessee.
The Overland Park Chamber has officially reached the public phase of its Opportunity Now campaign. In the launch event last week, it was announced that they secured over $2.3 million from 38 investors, placing them at 78% of the $3 million goal. The initiative targets talent attraction, retention and alignment, new jobs and investment, and enhancing our business climate to ensure Overland Park continues to prosper.
And we also want to take a moment to recognize some of the new members of the Chamber who have joined in 2022. If you are one of the 96 new businesses who joined the Chamber this year, please stand and let us recognize you.
I think people need to join the Chamber.
They should. I know a lot of businesses that should
I don't know
join.
why they wouldn't. I mean, they do this once a year.
I know. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
How would they do that?
I don't know. I think we got a new membership coordinator.
I heard that.
Yeah. I think Dave Dyer. Is Dave in the room?
There he is.
We're back. So if you know a business that you would want to introduce to the Chamber, or you yourself want to join, please talk with Dave, and he will definitely hook you up. Pretty good mugshot there. All right, the Chamber Breakfast Network continues to expand its worldwide coverage of news important to Overland Park and Kansas. Thanks to our sponsors, we are able to continue coverage this year of the Chamber Breakfast News Farm Report.
The Quarter Horse Association of Johnson County recently warned its members not to buy grain or hay from Amazon. After a couple of days, Amazon will ask for your feedback.
The newly renovated and expanded Overland Park Farmers Market has become known to the scene of a recent crime when a patron was accused of disturbing the peace.
I was recently at a local Dairy Farmers of America meeting, and a girl said she recognized me from the Vegetarian Club, but I'd never met her before. Time for more door prizes. All right, we have a blanket and two bottles of wine, courtesy of Security Bank. The winner is Stan Tate in the Menorah Medical Center. Do it quick, we gotta move. We want to hear it. Up next, a $100 gift card to Jack Stack Barbecue, courtesy of Brian Quinn of State Farm, my new best friend, Michelle Carpet of Reardon Clinic. $500 credit toward concrete coating, courtesy of Select Coatings, goes to Jason Esquina of the Fitness Corp. 3 prize packages, courtesy of Shamrock Trading. The first package with socks, a blanket, a hat, and a $100 Amazon gift card goes to Tanner Toei of Advent Health Shawnee Mission. The second is a lunch bag, notebook, tumbler, and $100 Amazon gift card to Catherine Holland, Kansas City Sports Commission. Good to be here. And the final prize from Shamrock is a bottle of wine and a $100 Amazon gift card to Beverly Nichols, Overland Park Post Lions Club. Remember to pick up your prizes at the end of the event.
We're doing a broadcast.
Thanks for calling the Incontinence Hotline. Please hold.
What in the cell phone number?
1-800-I-CAN'T-GO.
Up next, we have a business highlight from an organization bringing incredible services to our area. Please welcome Krista Jackson, CEO of Johnson County Rehabilitation Hospital.
Thank you for having us. This is so fun. Johnson County Rehab Hospital is a brand new 40-bed inpatient rehabilitation hospital located down the road at College in Xperia. It's a great location. We're right behind Panera and Freddy's, so come check us out. We love to give tours. We have state-of-the-art equipment. If you have friends or family that need care following an accident, brain injury, stroke, they get 3 hours of therapy a day, physical therapy, occupational and speech therapy. Although we're new, we have some of the best in the business working at Johnson County Rehab, and we are excited to serve our community. So thank you.
Thank you, Krista. We are blessed with health care in Johnson County. We should appreciate that. I actually met a microbiologist in the lobby this morning before the event. He was a lot bigger than I thought. Time for our final interview. Up next, we have Jade Liska, part of the Planning Engineering Division at the City of Kansas City Aviation, who will provide us with an exciting update on KCI. Welcome.
So funny, I should probably move here, but I think I'll stay to Northland.
Close to your bed. Obviously, the new terminal is crucial to the Kansas City area. Can you speak to how Overland Park will benefit from what you're doing out there?
Yeah, this facility is going to be a 39-gate facility. We operate out of 30 gates today, so the facility is 25% bigger. That means for the Overland Park community and the region alike, means that we're going to have a lot more space, a lot more opportunities for flights for the business travelers, for the leisure travelers. The access to the facility is going to be very similar to the road system, the way it's configured, but everybody's going to be traveling a little bit differently as far as accessing the new garage as well as the entrance to the facility. But again, the convenience is the main factor. We listen to the community of Kansas City, and we believe this is the best facility for Kansas City because of future growth.
That's exciting. I know that there's tons of amenities in the current airport. What are some of the new amenities there?
Let's see, the existing amenities, pork and pickle, right?
Yeah.
All right. No, so the new amenities that Kansas City International with the 39-gate facility, new terminal, is really when you first actually enter the facility with 6,200 parking spaces with the actual parking assist where you see the red light, green lights. You don't have to keep driving around the parking garages. The parking garage will not fill up between Tuesday and Thursday for the business travelers. We will have plenty of spaces for all. When you get into the facility, because this is the largest capital program in the city's history, we have the largest art program in the city's history. So again, the art program is just going to be amazing as you enter through the facility and go through with it. You'll actually see the wood ceilings that are going to be unique within the facility for amenities. If you remember 1972 when we opened, we used to have our 50th anniversary. You're actually walking on a parquet floor like Boston Square Gardens, but now the wood is in the ceilings itself. We actually salvaged some medallions that were from the old Terminal A site that you'll see. But some of the amenities also is a business center inside there, a meditation facility, a simulation facility, a sensory room for kids. I mean, it's going to be an amazing opportunity besides more than just pork and pickle and, Jose Cuervo. So the concession program is going to be especially exciting as you get to see the new facilities walk through it.
I think you answered this, but some of the more important things for visitors, especially out-of-town visitors, what will they see?
Out-of-town visitors, besides the art program, really going to see a first-class facility where they have easy access through all the amenities as far as the restrooms, the concession program, the actual opportunity to be in a consolidated facility where everybody can congregate. If we have, again, NFL draft is coming in April 2023. We just talked about the World Cup in 26. But really, when the softball tournaments come into play, the Big 12 tournament comes into town, where we can actually congregate and have masses of folks come in, go down to the baggage facility, down the carousels, meet and greet people, have goodie bags. The chambers can actually be part of that process as well, and really get you onto your transportation mode, where right now it's very sporadic and very fragmented through the two-terminal system.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for being here.
All right, time for some more door prizes. We have four $25 gift cards to Tacos for Life, Football for Life. courtesy of Tacos for Life. The winners are Marcella Aguirre, Doubletree by Hilton, Sarah Holmes, McCown Gordon, Donna Streck, WellSky Corporation, and Elizabeth Hayden Smith, Advent Shawnee Mission Health. All right, next we have a swag bag that includes tumblers and notebooks, courtesy of TFI Family Services. Winner is Ron Baker, Advent Health Shawnee Mission. They're cleaning up. Next is a 12-pack of Titleist golf balls, courtesy of Intrust Bank. The winner is Stacy Cowan, Omni Human Resource Management. You're in the back, right, Stacy? Yeah. Oh, sorry. All right, next up, 5 free MVP wash cards, courtesy of Club Car Wash. Ryan Brandt, UMB Bank. Next up, 2 tickets to the Luminary Walk, courtesy of the Arts and Rec Foundation of Overland Park. Winner is Christy Stalling, City of Overland Park. And then our next prize is a Chiefs blanket and pillow, courtesy of the Forum at Overland Park. The winner is Kate Unger, Advent Health Shawnee Mission. What do you know?
So that's where my blanket and pillow went. Okay, the public service announcement. They no longer permit a loud laugh in the state of Hawaii, just aloha.
All right, next to the microphone is Overland Park Mayor Kurt Skoob to provide some updates on behalf of the City of Overland Park.
First of all, can you think of a better place to live in this country than Overland Park in the Kansas City metropolitan area? What you've heard. So in that vein, we're updating our comprehensive plan. Everybody at their table has little cards that you can zap with your phone and participate. So I'm inviting you, your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers, your dinner group, your church members, your kids' teachers, your high school children, your college children, anyone else that you know who's connected to Overland Park to participate. This is our first time that we're in 40 years that we're taking a look at who we want to be when we grow up. Who does Overland Park want to be in the next 20 years? And so we need your participation. We had hundreds of residents join us last week for a community kickoff workshop. And this is a continuation of that. So please follow it. It's called Framework OP. So frameworkop.org is your place to go for updates. If you want a meeting in a box, if you want to take a box to your next dinner club or mom's group or dad's group, just give us a call and we'll give you that box and you can do it in person like a game, like in Microsoft. Strang Park, we invested $4 million in renovations of Strang Park. It's at 89th and Farley, right behind the Central Resource Library. It features Overland Park's first inclusive playground, a gaming promenade, new tennis and basketball courts, and some historical elements, including train track from the original old Strang line. I encourage everybody to go. It's really fun. It's really cool. There's something there for everyone, and one of the most favorite things that we're told by some of the children is that you can just sit, because we gave benches to sit and watch for them, which I thought was an interesting response. We are number one. Our farmers market was rated the best farmers market in the country. Over the summer, farmers and visitors from across the company voted on their favorite, and we got more than 7,000 votes. There's a total of 5,000 markets in the country, and we were ranked number one. If you haven't been to the farmers market lately, you can go this Saturday. We're almost done for the year, but it is an amazing experience, and we're working on making it even better. Hey, Greg, what's the highest rank an ear of corn can get in the military?
I would guess colonel.
You are so smart. I take back everything I said about you, Greg. That leads me to Veterans Day event. Please join us and our friends at T-Mobile for the 2022 Veterans Day celebration. It's Wednesday, November 9th at 11 a.m. at the Xperia campus. There's going to be an A-10 flyover, plus all kinds of neat military opportunities and ways to respect those who have served. So thank you. Just finally, vote, vote, vote. Election day is coming up. Please vote.
Thank you, Mayor. This just in. You hear that? Yeah, I think we're getting an economic update for Southern Overland Park. Sources are telling us that Charter Communications brought more than 500 new jobs to the Overland Park area and the new Customer Retention Center at 135th and Antioch.
The 1.78 million square foot Prairie Fire development is nearing completion. Crowds packing chicken and pickle. The new Oak Star Bank under construction. Sources say Prairie Fire will officially be finished in 2024 after a 43,000 square foot grocery store, a new Made in Kansas City store, and a hotel are up and running. I may or may not spend a lot of time at Andy's Frozen Custard testing the ooey gooey concrete. Tough to spell, easy to eat.
Menorah Medical Center just broke ground on a new 30,000 square foot, two-story building to house HCA Midwest Health Medical Plaza in Corbin Park. And lastly, the $1 billion, 300-acre Blue Hawk mixed-use development recently secured approval to build a major component, a $72.7 million multi-sports complex at 159th and US 69. This will join the already constructed Advent Health Hospital, shopping options, apartments and single-family homes, and many of our favorite restaurants.
That growth and opportunity continues all across the city of Overland Park. Our next speaker in the home stretch is Steve Morgan, Chief Operating Officer of WellSky, to tell us about its new building and exciting things going on at WellSky. Welcome.
Good morning. You guys are doing a great job. I especially like the slowpoke joke today. I'm
That
thrilled to
didn't
be.
come from us. That was this guy.
Oh, that's true. Congrats. I'm thrilled to be here this morning. I first came to this breakfast in 2018 when we made the decision and the announcement to move from Lenexa to Overland Park. We moved in July of 2019. And in spite of COVID and other uncertainty the last couple of years, we've added several hundred jobs to WellSky and to the city of Overland Park. We're at capacity. So we look forward to moving into this new development at City Place that opens in fall of 2023, where we will add 500 plus more jobs over the next several years. We love being headquartered in Overland Park and continuing to contribute to this thriving and growing community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. I'm sure that WellSky offers healthcare solutions that are compatible on both Mac and Windows operating systems. Thumbs up. Did you know that the first known reference to a computer is actually found in Genesis in the Bible? It was owned by Adam and Eve. It was an apple with very limited memory. One bite and everything just crashed.
As predicted. Our final speaker is none other than Hunter Johnson, Senior Vice President of Sales and Leasing for Occidental Management, here to speak about the Xperia campus. Welcome, Hunter.
Thanks, Greg. So we got exciting stuff going on out of Xperia, both in the existing campus and the new development. The existing campus, we recently had a handful of tenants move in. Yellow just moved in, occupied about 85,000 square feet. Trevi Pay moved in shortly after Labor Day for about 70,000 square feet. And Creative One is open for business as well. HNTB was just kind of announced. They are in the process of building out their space, and they will occupy shortly after the new year. And we're also looking forward to the future. We have a little over 100,000 square feet of deals that we're in lease negotiations with right now that we expect to close by the end of the year. We recently launched our co-working concept called Xperia Now. It offers all the benefits of co-working that you're used to, but one of the things that sets us apart is all the members are also able to have access to, access to all our amenities on campus, like our fitness center and all our dining and options. And real quick on the new development, you've seen the site work for all the apartments going on, and then also with Andretti's, the entertainment concept that was just announced. They're going to break ground shortly after the new year. So A lot of excitement going on out in Xperia, and thank you for your time. Go have a great day.
Occidental's ultimate vision for the campus really does catch the eye.
And you know what catches my eye? Short people with umbrellas. Yes, yeah. Now the time, more door prizes. Final door prizes. $549 starter package for embroidery and screen printing courtesy of Vibe Brand Co. Michelle Begeman, Humana. Another tumbler and certificate for a 60-minute reflexology session courtesy of the Single Mom KC goes to Jason Carley, Neutrality Data Centers, Two $50 gift cards to Jack Stack Barbecue courtesy of Fortune Financial Advisors. The winners are Gary Richter, Gary C. Richter CPA, PA, and Bob Reese, Water One. 2 tickets to Mastermind Escape Games, courtesy of Mastermind Escape Games, and the winner is Amber Vonderrug, Security Bank of Kansas City. A $25 gift card to Panera, courtesy of the University of St. Mary, goes to Paul Lyons, City of Overland Park. 2 final door prizes, courtesy of Elite Martial Arts. The first prize is a 4-week Krav Maga certificate and t-shirt, and the winner is Benjamin Prell of the Geiger Prell Law Firm. And the next is a 4-week Taekwondo certificate and uniform to Dusty Freeze, Black and Beans. All right, remember those door prizes are available after the session. That's good.
It is good.
Yes.
I've got People's Choice Taste Test.
I got first place, best of the best taste test.
Man, it is good water. You guys have tasted this morning, right? Cheers. Well, if you don't know what we're talking about, the American Waterworks Association Taste Test Competition is widely regarded as the most distinguished national recognition a water provider can receive for their water. This year, our very own Water One took home not only the first place trophy for Best of the Best, but also was judged as the crowd's favorite, receiving the People's Choice Trophy as well. Would everyone take your water glass and raise it to toast Water One for everything they do?
You have water in yours?
Oh, yeah. It's to the top. I'm glad we're almost done, because... All right. Thank you again to each of our corporate partners, Advent Health, Black and Beach, Central Bank of the Midwest, Menorah Medical Center, Overland Park Regional Medical Center, St. Luke's Health System, and T-Mobile.
And thank you to the corporate sponsors. Thank you for each of our speakers this morning for sharing the good news and taking your time. Finally, thank you to Humana for its continued, undying, unwavering, inexplicable support of this event for all these years.
And one final note. The Overland Park Chamber is currently accepting nominations for the Richard A. Worrell Legacy Award. This award honors the memory of Rick Worrell for his remarkable career and lifetime of service, which left a unique legacy on our chamber and throughout our community. To learn more, please contact Riley Odell at the chamber. To smile more, think of Rick.
And don't forget to register for the annual meeting on December 7th. I want us to all thank the chamber staff for what they do every day and what they did to put together this morning's breakfast. Aaron, thank you for your great work this morning.
Thanks, Greg. Well, thank you as well. And I want to thank the audience for your support.
And as we always have some closing reminders, never trust stairs. They are always up to something. The engineers are saying they're down to something too, but I don't know.
Broken pencils are pointless.
And if your paper airplane won't fly, remember it's stationary.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Have a great day, and
Good morning, Overland Park. We are adjourned.